Hey everyone, I wanted to introduce a friend of mine I met no, actually not recently. It's been a few months. Greg Hancock. He's a financial advisor with a twist, though. Unlike other financial advisors, he's very well versed in real estate, and he can help real estate investors. With that being said, I won't give too much information. I'll let Greg introduce himself and how he got to where he is. So, Greg, please introduce yourself and you know.
Appreciate that. Thank you, Raju. As he mentioned, my name is Greg Hancock. I'm with Spectrum Financial Group out of Dallas. How would I get to where I'm at now? I got into, I guess, construction, real estate, building about 18 years ago after I graduated college. I realized I couldn't sit in an office all day. So I got involved with a construction company and started building houses. Did that for quite some time. Myself and another gentleman started our own home building business and did that and was very successful at that for several years. And then economy went down a little bit, so got out of that, got into the mortgage business, had fun in there, did that for I'd say maybe 3 or 4 years. And then the housing bubble popped back in, I guess it was 2009, 2010, and decided I was done with construction for a little while. So I was looking for something different to do, wanted a little bit more flexibility, et cetera, et cetera. So ended up joining a financial advising firm, the same one that my mom is at. She's been a financial advisor now at the same firm for about 33 years. So it just goes to show you the stability that we believe in, very conservative, things of that nature. So what I've done over the last, I guess it's been almost 10 years now since I've been doing this, is really develop the relationships of where I was, who I've been around, and what I know, because I understand real estate. I understand the economics of home building and construction and the ebbs and flow of the cash and the balance statement and things of that nature that a lot of the builders and real estate agents and land developers go through. So it was a natural fit. And for me to be able to step in and help guide and give direction and show them where they're missing some things and take advantage of some things like tax deductions and whatnot was a real eye opener for a lot of them. And I thought, okay, I think I've found my niche and I already know it. I already enjoy it. I like working with people like that. So it was a natural fit, so to speak.
Awesome, awesome. So based on, you did, just FYI, Greg did a great, webinar for a group of people I know, investors. He did great with it, all sharing, information. So one of the things Greg does great is that's what he does. He really imparts knowledge without like trying to get the short-term gain. He's a long-term vision guy. So with that being said, Greg, obviously there's very few people in the financial advisor world who can advise real estate investors. So who's great fit for you? Who should reach out to you and who can you help? I mean, it's already kind of, I'm
Yeah.
putting it out there, but like, hey,
No worries.
tell
Good
us.
questions. Yeah. Same thing as I was leading up to. I think it's a great segment to follow into this is anybody in real estate, investors. And when I talk about investors, I'm talking about those that want to do single family, multifamily, commercial, things of that nature. Anyone looking for options and ideas on different things to do with their money, different pockets, different things that they can do with taxes, 1031 exchanges, things of that nature. There's a lot of different pockets and ideas and options that I can share that I have availability to that would allow somebody with some extra cash or some ideas on what they can do as opposed to just investing in the stock market or as opposed to just putting it into some type of real estate. You've got to have a balance. What happens if the real estate market goes down? What happens if the market goes down? How is your money protected? So again, it's a lot of real estate agents. It's a lot of people in the title business, land development, developers, mortgage companies, things of that nature. Those are a lot of who I run in my circles with and get a lot of introductions that way. And I like to do the same thing, make introductions because there's ultimately there's a lot of people that come to me, use me as a resource,
Mhm.
and I need resources as well. And it's like, well, I know so and so that might be a good fit.
Mhm.
I know you're looking to invest in a certain project at a certain cap rate. Why don't
Mhm.
we go talk to this person and see? So it's anybody in those industries and interrelated to that. I hope that helped to answer the question.
No, that was a great answer. Basically, one of the things, as Greg mentioned, is that he has a network of people that can help you with, like a lawyer or
Yeah.
well, CP,
Lawyers, accountants, you
yeah,
name it.
yeah, all that stuff that
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
specialized in real estate. So that's, so anyway, with that being said, like I say, connect to Greg. He's a great guy to talk to. Like I said, he's great at building relationships. So reach out to him, maybe for the future, maybe for now. Reach out to him if you're a real estate investor and you never looked at that side of planning. So now for the final question, Greg. So what's the one thing? I know it sounds like Jeopardy.
I was going to say, I got a wheel. I'm going to spin a wheel here.
Right, spin the wheel. So with that being said, yeah. So what's the one thing you can share that can help others? It can be personal or business wise. That's impacted you the most.
Good question. I think the biggest thing that I can share that has impacted me the most is how we help. And I've learned this through not just being with the firm that I'm at, but through my mom and through different advisors and different people that I've talked to, is organization. That's key.
Mhm.
And with some of the platforms that I have that can utilize throughout the relationships that we build,
Mhm.
is making sure that everyone out there has a platform available to them or
Mhm.
some type of a plan that will allow them to see where they're going, where they've been, what their value is, what kind of assets they have, especially if they need assets available to buy into something.
Mhm.
And a lot of times, people will need balance sheets for certain things. So make sure that you have something that shows all of that in one place. That has been a huge asset for most of my clients out there, is being able to work with them
Mhm.
and have a tool
Mhm.
that allows them to have everything in one place, so that when somebody asks the question or when they have to provide financing or assets to prove the financing or their balance sheet, it's ready to go. It's just a click of a button, moving a spreadsheet over or something like that. And I would say that's probably the biggest thing I've learned over the years, is helping my clients be organized. And that helps them naturally, that bleeds over into their personal life as well, because when they're organized, it makes it for a simple financial home and will give them the tools that they need to grow and be successful and protect themselves.
Awesome. Yeah, no, great. Having the right tools is very important. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Greg.
Absolutely. Thank you for the time.
Yeah, thanks for the time. Thanks for hopping on. And like I mentioned, hey, connect to Greg. I'll be posting info. If it's on YouTube, I'll post his LinkedIn, links. If you're seeing it on LinkedIn, obviously I'll be tagging you so you can connect there. All right. Thanks again, Greg.
Very good.
Thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.